On Grandma and Paddle Pop's trip around Queensland, we are now at Ingham, just north of Townsville. Here we met Karen, the owner of JK's Delicatessen and Cafe. She took us out through a cane farm so that we could watch cane harvesting, which is something we've always been interested in. On these videos you can see the harvester chopping the cane and throwing out the waste out the black chute at the top and at the back, but just below the black chute you can see the cane going into the trailer which is being pulled by the tractor. The trailer and harvester go up and down a particular part of the field twice, and then by then the trailer is full. So what happens, and you can see it happening here, is the little black header turns away and off goes the tractor and trailer to the siding that we'll look at later on. This operation had two tractors and trailers, so while that one is being taken off, the harvester turns around and up comes the second tractor and trailer. These trailers are very expensive. They're worth about the same as it costs to buy a house. And the harvester is worth about two houses. So we've started again and we're harvesting. You can see just how much work there is to be done, and this is just one of many, many fields. Paddle Pop and Grandma were both allowed to sit in the harvester for a while, where Nigel talked to us a little bit about how the harvesting works, how the cane is chopped and what happens to the waste which is thrown on the ground, but it regenerates and they can re-harvest from one plant for 5 years in a row. But here comes the tractor and trailer and we're off harvesting again. It was an interesting experience. Nigel was very, very informative and very, very friendly, as was Jonathan, the other owner of the farm, Nigel's brother. Nigel and Jonathan contract out and do other farms as well. We're not sure whether we're at their farm or another farm, but we were allowed to watch all aspects of their work. Here we are now at the siding, and you can see the trailer being tilted and the cane being tipped into the carriage of the cane train. We've seen cane trains that are maybe 40, 50 carriages long in the past, and they carry the train to the factory. These cane trains are pulled by a very, very powerful diesel engine, and Jonathan told me that these engines can carry or pull about 100 tonnes. The factory processes the cane into what they then send overseas, mainly to Singapore. So we had a great day at the harvest. I want to say thank you to Karen and Jonathan and Nigel for being so welcoming and informative in our time with them.